You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
Welcome to GUFON, everybody, and all right. Welcome to GUFON, I'm Roddy. It is Saturday. It's gonna be all right. Mr. DB Cooper 77 with a $20 super chat. He says, has anyone seen Richie? In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I think I hear something. He just walks through. You never know when it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't know why Seagal's still looking for me. After all these years... yeah, he'll use my weight against me. He knows that martial arts stuff. Thank you very much for the $20 super chat. Super generoso, super inspirational. Grazie. Mr. DB Cooper, you done it good. You done it real good, you know? That's racist. You should never talk like those people. Whoa, wait. That's more racist than me talking like them. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yay. It's that kind of show tonight. Anything's afoot. Actually, going to be a serious conversation for this whole show. Totally. I really do. I think I've got a lot of interesting stuff that I need to bring to light. And, I was playing it out in my head before we got here. And now I don't know how I want to start that conversation, but you know me, we'll figure it out. That's what we do. Hold on a second. This is just, is it? Capiche. Capiche. Guj, capiche. It's good now. I can. That's the Italian sound test. Vaffanculo. Capiche. Your sister's ass. It just, you know, they just come out of the sky. I don't mean to tell you these things. It's, you know, it's in my head. I want to do roll call early, get it out of the way. So here we go. Roll call. Grandmaster UV, welcome to the show. First Floor Audio, welcome to the show. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. No. Ho, ho, ho. No TV set. Mr. DB Cooper, 7. We know. We saw. Welcome to the show. Stu Garson, oh yeah, Stu, Davey, Stu. Welcome to the show. I try to give a different hello to you, Stu, every time. Some people get different ones. Elnor 1487. I don't know if I've seen it. Glad to see you. Give me a minute. The show will be going soon. It's going to be going. Hey, Rich. Gives the peace sign. I don't know what GB means. Good boy. Goodbye. 4 aliens. Good. Great. I don't know, but welcome to the show. Who we got? Bob M, welcome to the show. Ham, son of Noah, welcome back to the show. D Omnia, welcome back to the show. Ms. DJ, hola, señorita. ¿Qué pasó, chica? Oh, Tim Vincent just sent $10 to the Cash App. Thank you, Vincent. Tim Vincent. Holy mackerel, that was quick. I have to say, super generoso. Those don't appear on here, but if you want to help support the show, because we are on 6 nights a week, I do work for Third Phase UFO Report and Third Phase of Moon, and all of your support is needed. I do this full time, so hate to miss, any time here just because I had to go work somewhere else. Don't make me work for the man. Let me work for you. I don't even call it work. I call it information. Information source. That sucks too. Hey, Dark Guy with Paranormal. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Who we got? Misty OC Dragons. Welcome to the show. Where are you? American Misfit. I think you've been here before. Welcome to the show. There's Misty. Some of these are really cool. Sasquatch Chewbacca. Welcome to the show. How many people do you think do Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations and Chewbacca? Those have to be the 2 most popular of all time. Because they're not hard. Arnold it's not easy. It's not like a girl can do. A woman can't do what a guy can do. Was I going there? Holy mackerel, what kind of show is this? I wasn't going to say that, but women, it's very hard for you to sound like this. Come on, get down, go there. When I was younger, I talked a little gooder, a little smoother. But now, as I get older, I have the more astuteness about me, and I try to be more serious, even though I joke. But then back in the day, I was like animated, always. He was always. Crow Step, welcome to the show. Ash Dobbs, welcome to the show. Disclosure TV, welcome to the show. Sorry I did those impersonations there for you, but they're not that good anymore. Bridget Ladd, welcome to the show. I say that even if it is good. I just want you guys to say, no, it was great. I know it wasn't. Jimmy Mac Soundtracks, welcome to the show. B. Baker's in the house. Welcome to D Shows. Brooklyn King, 718. Richie phone Ouch. Elliot. Phone home. I used to do it a different way. Now I have to do it that way. Elliot. I can't do it. It used to be good. Rich Christie's here. Welcome to the show. Alien Girl. Uno. Welcome to the show. All right, let's get going. Felicia Flores made it in. Jill Tate's also here. Damian Smokey. Welcome to the show. Hey, you shortened your name. Damian Smokey and the Bandit. Was that what it was? Project Secure, welcome to the show. Jeanette Bombach, I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you. I like your glasses, by the way. I like people who got style. You got style, kid. You're going places. Neats B, welcome to the show. A sorry in the first 10 minutes of the show. Already a sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's too. Yeah, no problem. Ilnor 1487. I try to get you guys in here. Well, we got Nathan Allen probably somewhere around here too. All right, that's it. As soon as the chat room slows a little bit, that's when I stop. Rod Hammond, welcome to the show. Got you in there. Don't worry. Got you. Yeah, why no pick, man? It takes 2 seconds. Come on, we'll wait. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Rod, do you want to add a picture? We'll wait. Did he get it up yet? No. All right. We'll wait. Will Rod Hammond get a pick in time for me to continue the show by quarter after? Can't see it. I can't see it. Oh. Little hazy. Try again. All right. Will Rod Hammond get a picture? Oh, it changed on me. Very doubtful. All right, I go by my magic 8-ball, so we'll continue the show. It looked, I never seen that happen. Ron's a good sport. Did he leave? You getting a picture? Come on, we joke around here. You can't always go to a show. You want to go to Dolan's show and hear UFO, UAP, I can't even stop. I can't stop the insanity with some of these shows, which brings me to the main topic of tonight, which it's not even in the title. That's weird. My phone just started playing all by itself. Weird anomalies today, yesterday, the day before. The spoon has got an agenda. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty... Not even going to say. Take a guess. As soon as I start talking about it, super loud. I mean, that's going to hurt my ear for a long time. That, of course, it's just my blood pressure going up and down. I know the ringing in my ears on one ear isn't from a co-op secret technology that can kill people with sound thing. I know it's not that. I'm not that special. I'm going to try to get through this. So, God dang it. This has nothing to do with the car. I'll have to talk to one or two of you after the show. It's just strange. That's just strange. That's just strange. The right ear, I can't even. I think see, for those of you who are new here, don't know that I live in a building that had 13 deaths in the last 2.5 years. There's 3 other buildings in this complex. There was only 3 total in the last 2 years, 2.5 years. 10 people died. My neighbor died here. My neighbor died over there. They both died within a year. This guy died. He OD'd. I don't know how this one died, but it was a young gal in her 40s. A couple of doors down, 2 people died in one place in 4 months. I found out. Most of them are up here. Yeah. Well, 8 of them are up here. 5 on the bottom. There's 2 floors. Oh, 3. Yeah, in some parts there's 3, but there's none on the 3rd floor, which is weird. That's a weird anomaly. So I sit here. He's got to do it. He's got to be doing it on purpose. Before I go to Florida. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's how Italians say it without saying it. I said something right there without actually saying it, you see? But I believe this place has wild, incredible powers. Not really. I don't know. I mean, how can 13 people die in this building? There's only a small section that has a 3rd floor. So that's interesting. And it is above me. But nobody's died on the 3rd that I know of. But yeah, so I have weird things that happen here. Plus, I have a spoon that has been with me for the better part of 17 years. 17 years. Yeah, exactly. Almost. Well, next month. And this spoon is, for all intents and purposes, haunted. So a lot of activity. Things happen around me. I've had lampshades move all on their own. I've had a dog's bowl I caught on video move on its own for 6 inches. I saw it. I watched the lampshade thing roll about a foot. I was on the phone with Michael when it happened, I think. Yeah. Things have happened on the show. The orb. Remember with the green screen? That thing was thick. That thing was thick. That was just weird. And other things. We've seen things fall behind me off the wall. Yeah, I know things can fall, but not the way I had them set up. We heard the spoon one night fall, which is, 20 feet away from me. Anyway, I was talking about it. The ringing came. It was really bad. I can still feel it in my ear. It's just stupid stuff like that. I don't know what to believe, guys. That's why I said it's just high blood pressure and strange coincidences. That's what I have to believe. But when you see something move in front of you and you capture it on video and watch it 1,000,000 times, you're like, there's no explanation for it. The dog's bowl had treats in it halfway filled up. You can't just move across the table 6 inches. I didn't even know it. I saw that about minutes before I was going on my show. I freaked out. Didn't know. I got a new phone, was playing with it, recording the TV, not knowing I recorded the dog's bowl moving as I was vaping. You can see it move along like I blew it. It was weird. I'm going to post that again. It's time to see that again. But there's this field. Oof. So there's a guy out there, and this is the new thing. I put it up here. Are debunkers who lie worse than people who hoax UFO videos? Absolutely the worst. It's worse. It's worse. A hoaxer is trying to get their name out there, right? Basically, they not that they want their name. I think they just want to see if the video goes viral. They want to see how much, chatter can happen. And if there's a lot of chatter, then maybe they'll come out and they'll be this guy who faked everything. Everybody will hate him. He'll go away. Right? Isn't that what normally happens? You can't fake something expecting people to say, oh, I'm going to subscribe to that guy. He's a real go-getter. So I don't see how they're making money by faking anything, first of all. Unless your fake is deemed credible and it gets bought out by TV and, for commercial use. But that's so rare. So the fact that, we even have hoaxers is funny to me. Why would anybody want to try to trick anybody? Well, it's really out of hatred. It's out of pure hatred for the people who really want to know the truth. And that makes me angry a little bit. Some people do hoax for views, for money. Some people don't know what the hell they're doing. I get that. I get there's misidentifications. That happens to me. It happens to everybody. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure I've talked about a CGI recently. I just talked about the Montreal, Canada airport one as possibly being more real than not until Blake pointed out the anomaly in the light. How I overlooked it, lazy. I got lazy, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I did the best I could. I said I don't know what it is, and I'm hoping and praying that it's real and it isn't. And that happens. It happens to everybody. It's not me doing it on purpose. And that's what we're being accused of by somebody on Twitter. That's what we're being accused of. I'm being accused of purposely hoaxing alien videos and lights in the sky. And same thing with third phase of moon. We're purposely posting it knowing it's fake for money. Well, I don't make any money. And, I don't know about third phase of moon, but how? You know what I mean? How's anybody making money on that? What do I have to get? And here's the thing. This is the worst thing of all. And this is why I voice my opinion when I talk about people, because it's wrong what they're doing. I did nothing wrong. I post videos and talk about them and have an open mind, as well as being pretty skeptical on things. I used to get a lot of hate mail. People saying nothing is real to you. You can never find anything good in these videos. Yeah, I do. But you remember what you want to remember. And this guy on Twitter is the worst. It's like the Out There channel. They have to lie to make their debunk work. Capiche? That's right. It's a one capisher. They have to make up a lie. And we've talked about it here before, but this guy's now seems like he's got nothing better to do. He started his own YouTube channel. He's got 56 subscribers. He thinks he's going to outdo, outshine, outproduce Third Phase of Moon, GUFON, the UFO Report, Dark Hour Paranormal, 1028 Productions, Dr. J Radio Live, John D'Souza. Come on now. And Alex, he doesn't know what he's up against. And we don't do anything wrong. I don't think we do at all. because I'm going to explain things to these people because I think it needs to be said. Third phase of moon changed the way they operate. Okay. They admitted their errors of their ways. We've all got them. Nobody's perfect in this. Well, I'm pretty close to as perfect as you can get in this. Seriously. I mean, I've made mistakes, but that comes with learning on the way. I started from day 0 too. But I didn't start talking about it publicly until about a year into the field and knowing what I knew and learning what I saw that goes on behind the scenes. I was pretty irate because we have people out there who promote fake and CGI videos to get views. That's all it is. It's all it is. And third phase of moon was being accused of that. So they said, wait a minute, you know what? This has been going on too long. We're going to change this. We're going to do the best we know how. We're not just going to take any video because it looks good and post it. We're actually going to do what we think is right now. Even though they were doing what they think is right, they heard enough from the public over the first several years to change. So they did. And it's not an overnight process. You know, there may still be 1 or 2 videos that slipped through the cracks that have now been dealt with, I'm sure. But no CGI is purposely being put out on third phase of moon in the last 4 to 5 years. Hey, look, that Montreal sighting, we didn't have all the evidence yet. We got it as we posted it, as they posted it to the internet. It was just stupid timing. So, you know, people are like, you posted CGI and you're trying to promote a CGI. No, we're not. We actually said, both Blake and I, on the recording, on the video, that we don't know what it is. Blake was leaning more, it's not real. I was leaning more, I hope it's real, but I was like 60-40, it might be real. But deep down, I kind of knew, because even though the pictures were different locations, man, but we did our due diligence, I thought, and we got information a little late. That's the way it goes. Third phase of moon is a breaking news for ufology channel. Wouldn't you agree? They get you out. They get the stuff out as fast as it comes in, if it's worth posting. So, breaking news: UFO reported over Montreal. You know, Even though that one was put out a little later, there was no information. Still, nothing to this day. Nothing else than what we already posted. But when it goes in front of the light, boom, you can see it. It's a terrible edit. So it happens, but we're not purposefully doing that. Now, third phase of moon, a couple of years in, they've changed their ways. I've gone through almost every video in the archives, and I see, you know, I might have gotten rid of this one or that one, but there's thousands. You know, it's like 3,000 sightings and stuff. So it's hard to see everything, but some things you leave, like some videos they leave up because there's a video before it that's unbelievable and still not explained. So they're not going to remove everything. There's a few videos in there with maybe CGI, but I don't think it's purposeful. As a matter of fact, I know it's not. And anybody who can prove otherwise, I've already challenged the Out There channel, and he had to go back 7 years to find any evidence. And it wasn't even, it was already talked about. They've already admitted they're wrong about. So it's not like it's a secret. That's what I was saying when, hey, go back 5 years. You find something, let me know about it. He couldn't find anything. And this other guy on Twitter, has a couple of them actually, tells me today, go ahead and post some more fake aliens and lights and leave the real research to the big boy, to the adults. And I've seen this guy over the years. He is one of the worst when it comes to anything. He believes, so many things are UFOs. And now he's trying to come out with a debunking channel on UFOs. That's what it is. It's pretty much. He thinks he's debunking everybody. Let me tell you something, and I don't even know why I'm giving this advice. No, you know what? Let him fail. Let him fail. I'm not giving any advice to anybody anymore like that. I'm done. Yeah, and here's the thing. I was nice in Twitter. I said, the only thing I said is, because he tried saying that they're trying to make money off this, and it's something for dollars, disclosure for dollars. So when you attack me, I am not going to sit idly by. And Third Phase of Moon keeps telling me, just ignore it. Just ignore it. I do, but I like to let them know that I know, and then I ignore. And that's what's going to happen tonight. I'm not even going to say who it is. 99% of the time, I like to call people out because I think that's what they want. I think they want me to call them out so you can go over to their channel. And I'm not doing it. Not for this guy. Like UFO Jesus. We've been watching UFO Jesus for several years. Since the beginning almost, I think, right? For about 2.5 years. Well, since we started here, and it was in the Paranormal Code. I did talk about him there. But he's come a long way. He's learned a lot. He's retracted some of the things he said. And you know what? I respect that. I respect the guy has an opinion and sticks by it, and he stays himself. Even though he went to UFO Jesus, he went back to Ryan. In some way, you have to respect the guy for sticking to his guns and not conforming to what we would like, which is what we do here. We're not conforming to what they want. So we're going to do this. We're going to have this divide in the community, just like the divide that's happening all across America right now. It's no different in ufology. You have ufology left, you have ufology right. Absolutely. It's bad. It's really bad because they come in big numbers when they want to attack you. And I very rarely see anybody having my back in Twitter. Rarely. It's sad. I don't get it. Thought we were on the same team. Although, I understand if you don't. And I'm not asking you to. I'm not asking you to start having conversations with people who really don't think like us. Because you can't change their mind, nor would you want to, because you always know in the back of their mind, they're thinking, this isn't right, this isn't right, this isn't right. And someday they'll explode and kill everyone. So let them stay over there, and do their thing. But they are worse than anything on the internet as far as UFOs go. They're worse than a hoaxer. This guy has to lie to make a debunk work. It's just like the Out There channel. Just like that. Thinks he has the answers for everything and doesn't prove it. Doesn't prove it. I was guilty of doing the same thing. The only thing you can do sometimes is explain yourself, but he doesn't even explain. I'm like, can you explain how this is CGI? Can you explain how this, because now the ISS is a fake. Third Phase of Moon faked it. The disappearing Tic Tac. Yeah, they faked the ISS video, the actual video now. They added it in there. Isn't that funny? They lie. They have to lie because they can't debunk. They can't explain. They don't know how to because they're not experienced enough. They don't do the research. They just want to yell, look at me, look at me. We're trying to do some good here. We're showing you things and giving the possibility of, wow, I mean, if this is alien craft, this is amazing type of feel. I'm not coming out like I used to and said that's automatically a fake, even though deep down it probably is. And I'm usually right. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. But for the most part, you can tell just as easily as I can on most of these things. There's no genius factor here, but there does come some sort of familiarity when you're a real researcher and you really hold a camera in the night sky for thousands of hours. You know what a light should look like. You know what a plane looks like in the distance. You know what a flare looks like. You just know. And you can't explain a feeling to people that, oh, I've seen it 1,000 times. It looks just like it. But the debunkers who call GUFON, never mind third phase of moon or anybody else, calling GUFON a hoaxer? I mean, that's like saying Mother Teresa was the devil. In my opinion, she was. Damn it. She was? Damn it. No, she wasn't. She was? Damn it. Do it. So we got more to talk about. I'm not giving the name of the person, so I'm going to give you a little a treat tonight. I wasn't planning this. And I say treat because I know some people just can't deal with it. But I'm going to play and go through a few minutes of conversation that post-disclosure world, Ryan, UFO Jesus, made a 40-minute video about the first 3 months of the year, I guess. It's really strange. He says, well, let me pull it up. Where is it? I had it up. I took it down. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. Post-disclosure world. The only reason I'm going to play a few minutes of this is because I have to. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't. Yes, you heard him. I'm definitely not going to be playing a lot of it because I'm going to fair use the shit out of this one because I don't want to get in trouble. So I watched this. I know what he's going to say. So what I'll do is I'll play a few seconds just to get my brain back on track to the conversation, and then I'll explain what he's talking about. Because I just don't know, you never know what can happen.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, it's the 180-day UFO report. Everything you need to know. Wait a minute.
Everyone should know by now that the Senate Intelligence Committee has asked the Director of National Intelligence to work with the Department of Defense to provide a public accounting by June 25th on unexplained.
That these aircraft, we'll call them aircraft, are displaying characteristics.
Okay, so Lou's talking about, obviously, we've got these things, we don't know what they are, and that's a threat to us. I don't know if I'm going to go through all this. I can't remember everything now. For some reason, my brain just froze. I'm like having stage fright.
I can't speak on behalf of the government. Obviously,
He was just asked if he believes we have stuff.
I'm not in the U.S. government anymore. My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
Yeah. I forget what Ryan said, though.
John Ratcliffe, where he was
All right. He talks about John Radcliffe. I don't know why I thought this would be. I can't play anything. That's the problem. I'm forgetting.
boom being left in their wake. And so,
oh yeah, he's just talking about Radcliffe here and how these objects, and you know the story. Let's get to the other stuff. There's nothing new. Yeah, why am I even doing this? To be honest, I just thought about that. I've got more stuff to talk about. We know all. We've been through all this, and I can't believe he actually talks about Tim McMillan, you know, the Batman balloon, but he doesn't show his picture. He shows the depiction, the artwork of said picture that Tim McMillan tried pulling off as a real UFO when it was a balloon, most likely. That's funny to me. That's funny how he didn't do that, Ryan. Because they're all friends, you know. See, this is UFO Twitter. The reason I'm even talking about it, because this is what is running ufology right now. We think Third Phase of Moon is, and GUFON and all of us here that, you know, collaborating with Jaime, we're doing our best, and they're doing their best to bring stuff to the forefront, which we do more than ever. We do more than anybody. There isn't anybody else who's doing it as much as we are. That's the weird thing. And I've got numbers to prove it, and I'll show you later. But he supports, you know, that side, that left side of ufology. Not it is. There's a left and a right side. It may be different than, you know, what is going on in the government, but it's still the same exact people. They think differently than me. And if you're here tonight and you're listening to me and you think differently than me, that's fine. That's great. I don't care. I'm not saying that I disagree with everything Ryan's saying. I'm just saying this is what they're talking about. Okay, that's it. I'm saying this is what they're talking about. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong, because I see both sides of the story. I'm just saying UFO Twitter and the UFO clan, you know, the young guns, they are the left. It's a fact. I'm not making it up. It's just the facts. Don't get mad at me for facts. You can't. You shouldn't. You shan't. Yeah, so that's all. He talks about Lou and it's the threat and the threat. The public section of your report needs to confirm that some UAPs exist and defies easy classification, given that sitting U.S. senators and recent CIA and DNI officials say so. Oh, he went on in the beginning talking about Trump, how he says Trump didn't give a crap at all. He was dismissing UFOs exist. Yeah, he did. So did a lot of other presidents. But let me tell you something. How many times did Trump talk about UFOs? More than 5 that I know of, right? How many times has Joe Biden talked about it? He won't. When Joe Biden will be asked, he will eventually. Let's hope they let him ask this question, because we know Slow Joe's getting, paperwork in front of him, bullet points, talking points, all that stuff. I doubt there'll be UFOs. UFOs? Hell yeah, they're here. They're available at every drugstore. No. Well, yeah, you're talking about illegal aliens. No. Oh, no. What did we do? No, Joe. No. Oh, he fell down. We said aliens. Joe thought we said illegal aliens. Knowledge 888 with a $5 super chat. The government are half-breed reptilian that look human. Most sheep are asleep to this reality. To the reality. Yep. That may be true, my friend. It may be true. And thank you for the $5 super chat. Super generoso. Look, we don't know. Let's say it's true. Let's say it's true that we are being run by reptilian aliens that, look almost like us, but cover it up. I almost believe it, because what person would allow the things that are happening in the United States. It's almost as if the United States is being torn down or split in half on purpose. On purpose. It's weird. It's very, very systematic. You can tell this is planned shit. And I don't mean to get political on your ass. But shit, it does seem planned. Right? Well, how did it start? How did it start? COVID, right? Then after that, what happened? George Floyd. Then after that, what happened? Riots. Then after that, what happened? Masks. People getting in fights. People losing their minds, sitting at home, want to go back to work, open the country. Everybody's getting sick. It's getting real bad. More riots. More deaths. More people hating cops. Cops and racism. Insurrection. Biden stole. Heave trips. Countries in half. Biden's done. Kamala takes over. First woman black president ever who's got an attitude and a... I won't say it. We'll get you down. But that's the story. I can't see your frown behind your mask. God almighty. Wear the mask. Don't wear the mask. Everybody's fighting. Who knows what? Open, close, borders, no borders. Open borders, I meant. It's been a nutty day. It's been a nutty year. It's already 2021 is making 2020 look, not so bad. It's all a part of the plan. We're gonna continue. We're not gonna cut jobs. We're gonna make jobs. 11,000 people out of work after 5 days. Biden lied. Everybody's realizing it. He, she, we, they. I don't know who I am. 1,000 races, 1,000 he, she things. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my God. My head's spinning just thinking about it all. What's going to happen when the George Floyd trial ends and Chauvin walks? There'll be a mass riot across the country. So what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. Talked about this with the boys, the guys, the men, TPOM. They're gonna give him manslaughter probably. They're gonna give him some sort of charge just to make the people happy so there isn't any rioting. Well, I don't know why that would change anything that you did all year last year. What do you care? Now you care about rioting, looting? Come on, man. Come on. They think we're stupid. And that's the thing. They don't care. Who knows? Whoever's writing the script and adding aliens to the plot. I want to know who wrote this silly story that I'm in. Cuppy with a $10 super sticker. What are the stickers today? There are some treats coming your way. Oh, it's a pair that says thank you with a headband on, bowing down, saying thank you. Thank you, Cuppy. That is super generoso. That's right. GUFON lives off of these things. Without you guys, I'm no guy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Goes right back into the kitty, right back into the show. Yeah. Do you think my ass deserves a better chair than this thing? Like look at this. Tell me I need a better. You've seen it, right? Doesn't my ass deserve better? Don't I deserve better than this? I mean, no. There's no cushion there. I sit. Never mind. That was going in a wrong direction. That sounded funny. I was going to say I'm sitting on a pole. Zoinks. Hey, Scoob, why are your eyes out of your head? I don't know. Wait, I did that backwards. No, I did it right. Scooby. Oh, man. I am not. All right. What do we got here? Knowledge 888. The divine universe showed me and told me who was running this dome Most sheeple won't believe it. True. For $5, I don't believe it either. Thank you for the $5 super chat. You didn't expect that answer. Hey, so many people make claims. You've seen Bracho, right? The guy who just comes out and stares at people and they start crying because they felt emotional because he showed me the way just by looking at me. I want that gig. Just show me the stares. Let me get up on my pedestal and stare at you with the loving eyes. With the receding hairline that would make David Wilcock feel ashamed. What is this? Crash Burnova. So I like the way your mind works, Rich. I pretty much agree on every point you have. Thank you for the $10 super comment sticker. Crash Burnova. See, like minds. Thank you very much. Again, super generoso. I love these super chats, man. You guys, I mean, that's just, it hits me where I live. That's all. You have no idea. It makes this all happen. So it's really an amazing thing to see post-disclosure world. You know, here, let's listen to something here. Let's give it 30 seconds, maybe. We can do 30 seconds. Who's this guy? Lex Friedman. I don't want to hear. What's he saying?
Serious situation that these machines could be hostile. And yet, as a world civilization, we're pretending that it's not real. And in fact, if these machines ever became hostile, then a lot of the problems in our world that we see as so pressing may lose some of their significance in comparison. I don't need to be explicit about those problems.
I didn't get that. What did he say?
When it clearly is not. And so Eric Weinstein has been a victim of that, very sadly. And the other issue is he talked about a cost, and that by lying to the public, now you American government, the very few people dealing with this issue, because the overwhelming vast majority of the American government knows nothing about UFOs. But
yeah, we get that. There's a special group of people that are in the know, which makes me laugh, because why would they think Rubio would be something? Because you've heard people say, oh, Rubio, he definitely, Lou Elizondo and Chris Mellon must have showed him something to sign that thing, you know, because Rubio wouldn't have done that unless he saw. No, he didn't see anything. He heard stories. Look, I want the evidence as much as anybody, but I haven't seen anything from the government, the military, TTSA, that is really compelling evidence. I mean, there's photographs where these objects come out of the water, and it does look real. And those are supposedly military taken from a submarine, I think, right? I believe there's UFOs. I'm not saying there aren't, but they have the evidence. So what? We know that. When Ryan put this story out, I'm like, this guy's 4 months late to the party. We already know all this. Why am I still talking about it? I see some comments here. Spot on, Mr. DB Cooper. Oh, wait, what did you say, DB? Let's go back. Here we go. I don't need $1 billion to research the phenomenon. We know that there are unknown crafts, and this guy right. The question is it ours or theirs? It's a yes or no answer. Okay, hold on. Is it ours? Do you mean the planet, like man-made? Or theirs? You mean theirs as in, is it alien or China and Russia? You know? That's what I'm wondering. Mr. Big Feet says, Dr. Z, Paranormal Dark Arrow. Okay, just saying hi. Welcome, everybody. Yes, welcome to GUFON tonight. We're probably going to go a little longer than 2 hours. I want to try something. Spot on, Mr. DB Cooper, like Bob Lazar. I don't think they're going to let it stay this way. And however, I don't see how they can tell the masses that they have lied all along. People won't trust government. I guess you know what I mean. Is there more to that? Well, okay, so you and I must have said so 90 times today. Thank you for the rainbow love, Paul Geary. Again, you believe Lucifer wears a mask? Yeah, that's funny, actually. Hey, how did that get? Oh, it's a $5 super chat. Well, thank you. Wait, are you talking Lucifer or are you talking Nancy? Well, I don't know. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Super generoso. Super generoso. I will not comment any further. It's just, okay. Damn it. I had a lot of things I needed to talk about, and I can't remember what they were. I usually write it down, and I didn't. But here I see that Instagram says that Joe Rogan, oh my God, that's unbelievable to me. They deleted Dr. Greer's interview on Joe Rogan. Why? Could it be it does not fit with the false narrative that the ETs are hostile? Right. None of the other UFO shows have been dropped. Oh my God. For real? That's crazy. Wait a second. We heard Greer. He doesn't say anything magical, mystifying, anything we have. Actually, compared to what, oh wow, this is bad. Okay. So yeah, they're definitely blocking the narrative. They're creating their own narrative now. Well, no. I mean, we knew that, but this just really double confirms what we already, maybe triple confirms, because we've seen a lot of other things get removed that should still be out there. Did you drop another 5? You believe Lucifer wears a mask. Why are you posting this? It's another $5 super chat. Yeah. No Lucifer talk. Come on. It's a good show. We're not talking about, no, I'm just kidding. You can talk about whatever you want. Just be nice. No attacking anybody, and try not to be too political. I can be political. But if the chat room gets out of control, these moderators, they'll pull the plug on that shit quick. They won't. They're the nicest people. We give you guys a chance to voice your opinion here. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. This isn't, Canadian broadcasting, guys. You're allowed to speak here. We don't do that to you. Why? Canadian broadcasting? What does that mean? I don't know. Here's something funny sent to me by B. Baker from the Babylon Bee. I'm playing it because it's just funny. I have no political association with anybody on this planet. I just like smart things.
You may open now.
Gavin Newsom has saved California.
Hey, you can open. We did it. Time to open up.
He took a hard stand against COVID-19.
We did it. We defeated him. We ended the lockdown.
And now he's taking a stand for business.
Okay, that's all I can play. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm already demonetized for that. So that was fun. I don't care. I don't monetize the shows anymore. I leave it up to you. I don't need to nickel and dime everybody to death by having YouTube post 15 commercials in a 2-hour show. So the commercials, as you can tell, have been removed. So you can watch these shows without being hampered. I will probably keep it that way for a very long time. Tacos. Richard Jimenez with the $2 super chat for tacos. That is awesome. I was going to Taco Bell after the show. That is really amazing. That is unbelievable. Thank you for that, Ricardo Jimenez. Thank you. That will go right into that Taco Bell. Super Generoso. Knowledge 888 with another $5 comment. The government is Lucifer News Media. I know. Let's not say those things. You're making me scared. I shouldn't even be talking like this. I shouldn't have played that video. I know. It's on the edge. We're being edgy. We don't want to be too edgy. We fall off the cliff. Rich, go find where to go. I can't believe Joe Rogan's show removed Dr. Greer's comments, interview, and his point of view on life because Dr. Greer says that the aliens aren't a threat. I wonder what he said. I wonder what he said on Rogan. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm going to check something out. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where is it? Is it here? Videos. There we go. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. COVID. Hold on. This is just unbelievable what's going on in this planet with UFOs. We are so shadow banned. GUFON is. Third phase of moon. There was a channel that I saw. And I won't say the name. Because let's just say they have almost 30,000 subscribers. They put a video up. And it got like 55,000 views in 6 hours with 30,000. And it's one of these channels that are fake. They steal everybody's stuff. There's no voice. And it's definitely possibly Far East funded, if you know what I mean. Starts with a T, ends with a T. Couple of S's and R's in the middle. You get it. You guys are blowing up the chat with super chat, super sticker. What'd you send over today? Let's see what you sent. Where is it? No. Cuppy with, is that new? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm confused. Tacos, knowledge, and then where's the new? Okay, that is a laughing woman with $5 and IR film with a $5 super chat. LOL, a couple more on me. $5. Well, thank you very much for all the tacos. Well, what I'm going to buy, I'll tell you what I buy when I go down there. Not that anybody cares. This is what I used to get and I changed it. That's right, I just changed it. I used to get 4 bean burritos and 4 crunchy tacos, beef. Okay. And then they have this $10 family thing where you get bean cheese burritos. I think you get 4 of those and 5 tacos, or five of those and 5 tacos. And that's $10. And that's what I've been getting. So it's beans. No, not beans. It's their bean burrito slap with the meat, right? Isn't that what I'm getting? Yes. The beans hold together everything. Then they put the meat and a lot of cheese, and it's like cheddar cheese. I mean, it's unfreaking believable, but it's the family pack. $10. It lasts 2 days. It's 2 days. I eat it late at night and then late at night the next night. Put those burritos in the microwave 40 seconds on 8 power, 8 out of 10, and then another 15 seconds on number 9. And it gets it right out of the refrigerator. It's nice. It's creamy. It's like you just got it. I don't know what I'm doing. I eat everything in 2 days. Correct. I do. Not all at once. I eat half. I'll have 2 burritos. I'll have the tacos first, and then I'll have 2 burritos. And then the next day I'll have 2 more or 3 more. Wait, it's 5 and 5. Why do I keep thinking it's 4? Because that's my old order. I used to get 4 bean burritos. And anyway, thank you for the super chats, for the tacos, for the GUFON fund, whatever it is. Super generoso. Everybody, thumbs up. Thank you very much. All right. So, and another one. What are we going for the record? The government is Lucifer and controls the media and tells you to wear a mask, so you could breathe your own air and lower your... I know. Okay. Even though you're giving $5, you can't keep putting that out. Please, let's not do that anymore. Yeah. No more Lucifer, no more government together in the same words, same sentence. Yeah, look, you could put $100 there. I'm still going to tell you, please don't do it. For $5, though, I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, but that's going to get the channel demonetized, and I will be very sad, and everything will be different from there on out. No, we'll still be here every night. Just have to get a job. So, I mean, this is the job. Yes, hey, $5. Ash Dobbs, Lou Elizondo wears a mask. He does, even when he doesn't. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Ash Dobbs. Super chat. Mucho generoso, everybody. Knowledge 888, everybody. IR Film, thank you guys. There's somebody. Mr. DB Cooper, did I miss you? Keep the love flowing. $5 super chat. I'm sorry. I thought I missed somebody. Thank you very much. This guy spent 10 minutes talking about his super chats. I'll never go back there. But he did talk an hour and 50 minutes about UFOs and aliens. Yeah, but those 10 minutes, I'll never go back. I don't like seeing that. That's interrupting the show. But he doesn't have commercials. He took them out. I don't care. It's like a commercial. Anything to hate, you know. I see it all around. 0 Point with a $5 super sticker. Let's see which one this is. Oh, it's a pair lifting up a microphone, dropping the microphone. Drop the mic. Got it. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you know, sorry I have to say that to you, Knowledge, but I got to protect my channel. I can't keep talking like that. But anyway, no harm, no foul, right? So we'll just move on. No, I don't. Nobody's mad, right? You know, was I wrong? I wasn't. I don't think I was wrong. As a matter of fact, don't care. I gotta say it. I gotta protect us. But I appreciate the support, like you wouldn't believe. All right, I was going to play something. I can. Never mind. Now I'm all distorted. You know, I was going to play a little joke on you with my hair tonight. That's weird that you said that. Where'd you go? It jumped. I actually sprayed my hair like Giorgio Tsoukalos. I did. I had it all sprayed and it was all tall, but it didn't look good. It's not tall enough. I got to come back in a month. It'll be taller. It just looked like I had a haircut. Remember when I did that and I did my show like Giorgio Tsoukalos? Yeah, it was Rich Tsoukalos. Knowledge 888 with a super sticker with a cool, it's cool emoji. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, you understand, right? I mean, you get it, talking like that. I love it. Believe me, I wanted to open up a channel so we could talk freely about politics, but I've got all this other stuff I got to do. So, you know, running 2 channels and helping Third Phase of Moon. And as you know, we're boots on the ground now. I'm moving. So I got a lot of things going on. And I have gotten back to some of your emails. Tomorrow, there's going to be a kick-ass video going up. It's going to be really good. I don't know. I think I'm going to post it. I want to post it on GUFON. That's what this one is for. I need to do something for GUFON, but I am going to be doing one for Third Phase UFO Report anyway, which I'm almost done. I've already gotten halfway through it. Anyway, All right, let's get on. Let's go. Where are we? Yeah, we got plenty of time, guys. We're just starting. Plenty of time. Just give me a second here. I am going to play last night's video because I want to take a 2-second break from my voice. My throat is killing me today. I don't know what happened with that tickle in my throat, but it's weird. Hey, we're almost at 4,500 subscribers. Phenomenal. We're almost at 4,500. I posted a video last night that's kicking some ass on Third Phase UFO Report. And I thought Third Phase of Moon did one too, right? Yeah, they have another one too. So, but I don't really need to play this one. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I will. I don't need to, but I guess I will. There's a couple of good things here. I mean, the video is great. Don't get me wrong. Oh, what am I doing? Something's wrong. Did I miss a super chat again? $5 super chat from Knowledge 888. The Divine Universe understands about your channel. Thank you very much. See, I could read that a lot of different ways. The Divine Universe understands about your channel. Or the Divine Universe understands about your channel. Or the Divine Universe understands about your channel. See, it can mean a lot of different things. You guys got to be a little more specific. Now, thank you very much. I'm just busting chops, man. Let me bust them. Who's this? Holy mackerel, no. And the irony of Lucifer is that it is a highly advanced telescope. Oh, the right. That specific, is that, that's not what Knowledge 888 was talking about. He was talking about the government being loose. It's a highly advanced telescope, yes, that specifically searches for ET life. Also, the Pope smokes dope. True that. Thank you, Elnor 1487. Elnor 1487. Why does 1487 ring a bell? That's a $10. So I'm gonna say, I know it's a different denomination of money from I don't know, what is that? Lira? Is that a parcel? I don't know. But that's why I just say $10, and whatever the number is, that's what it is. Super generoso, by the way. $10. Are you kidding me? Forget about it. Wait a second. Knowledge. He throws down $100. Wow. He says the Divine Universe wins in everything. That's pretty generous, man. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Oh, he was. Hold on a second. Paul says, Knowledge, that you were talking about the Lucifer. Oh, yeah, but all right. I'm not going to worry. I must have misread it then. Well, thank you, Knowledge 888, for the $100 and the many other dollars tonight. Thank you. It's like super generoso. That'll be up on the board all night. So thank you. It's a euro. Thank you. It's weird getting still to this day. All right. Well, this is a good time to bring over the video here. And this is from last night. If any super chats come in during the video play, I'll just post it to the wall. And I'll try to remember saying thank you. Here we go in 3, 2, go. Thanks, guys. That is a new chair.
Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano,
And this is tonight's report. We've got aliens and incredible UFO sightings. What more could you ask for? Yes, real aliens. And it comes from a movie that was made a little bit ago with Jaime Maussan. Let's get started.
We live on a planet that is full of human selfishness. So selfish that we think we're alone in this universe. Does it make sense?
Does anybody know whose voice that is?
A subculture narrative to our history states that we are not alone.
Absolutely frightening. This time, a collaborator, Gustavo Alemán, in Mérida, showed me this image in his cell phone. And I said, where did you get this? And he said, I got it from a friend. Who were the boys who did this incredible video? This happened around 2 o'clock in the morning. We don't know what it was, but this was amazing. And it happened to me, and he took my arm, and then he got afraid. He said that he didn't go to the place in more than 2 or 3 weeks because he was so afraid. There is no one proving that this is a hoax.
Welcome back to Third Phase. Blake Cousins here. Welcome everybody from around the world. Our special guest today is Jaime Maussan, investigative journalist, in regards to videos that have been captured of mysterious creatures known as humanoids. That's a new subject of the documentary Beyond the Spectrum, Humanoids. The link is below, but right now I want to get this question to Jaime. How is it that these extraterrestrial creatures have not been captured by some kind of snare or pig trap?
Some friend called me back in 2007. I believe it was May 2007 or the beginning of June. And he told me that some friend of him have captured an extraterrestrial.
Shh, don't watch it.
And I didn't believe it.
That's me on there. Were you playing my video?
He showed me the picture.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to think.
That's what you did for Third Phase. But
Was
that
this
was
real?
many years ago.
Or not?
I didn't know you kept the video.
Then these people came to see me, and they brought the creature to my office.
See my face on TV?
Exactly a month later, that was captured and killed.
I want to know what I'm doing on TV.
When I saw the creature, I thought that was worth it to do
just shut
an investigation. The creature was still trapped. It was killed that way and was still with the trap in the hand. And I sent a reporter to investigate the case. He made many interviews. We found many witnesses who saw this creature alive, especially the owner of the ranch, the people who found the creature. All of them told me that the creature was alive for at least 20 to 36 hours after it was captured. They decided to kill it because the creature was almost escaping from the trap.
All right. You know, first of all, I'm not going to play what I said on this video because I still had more to say. I mean, that's kind of like bullshit, to be blunt. It's like you have this thing available alive for 36 hours and I'm not seeing any video. Come on, man. You're going to tell me you didn't have a cell phone, you didn't have a camera, you didn't have a neighbor who had a camera or a cell phone that could do this, that could record it? It's history in the making. So we're just going to kill it. We're going to boil it in acid. We're going to make it, because the thing kept trying to get away and it was screaming, it was hurting their ears. They were freaking out thinking it was going to get away. So they just killed it. Well, why couldn't you get a sack and throw it in a sack and cinch the sack? It's what we do at home. What?
And they were
What do you
very
mean?
afraid because it made many noises and it, you know, it was very active. And they thought that was dangerous. And unfortunately, very unfortunately, they killed this creature in the worst possible way.
So let me ask you, why hasn't any hair sample or skin sample been recovered from these humanoids to do any kind of DNA testing?
Right.
I sent the DNA to 5 different labs, and none of them got results because
I want to see that documentation. Show us that proof. Hi, me. I want to see those receipts. Unbelievable. Lucifer doesn't exist in the universe. He's unknown name, and hello to whoever saying hello. Is that the telescope? We're talking about the telescope. Okay. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Again. Super generoso. Wait a minute. What you just said right there. Hold on a second. Lucifer doesn't exist in the universe. He's unknown name and says hello to whoever is saying hello. Okay, hold on. I said hello to the devil, Lucifer, if that's who we're going to talk about. I had the Ouija board sessions, 125, to reach out to the devil, which is why I still have the problems with my throat today. I think it got back to me when I denounced it and denounced the devil because it didn't prove any worth to me. I said, look, I'm asking for this. You didn't deliver. I delivered. So I found a cross. I put it around my neck. It was a cross I had when I received communion. It was a gift. And I put it around my neck. And I said, no more with this devil bull crap. I'm done. A couple of days later, throwing up constantly, wound up in the hospital, took x-rays, and they said my esophagus was bruised from top to bottom. They asked me if I practice sword swallowing like a magician, because the way my throat was bruised, he showed the x-ray and he says, you see all these dark spots? If this was in color, it would be blue, dark blue, and purple. Are you sure you're not practicing with anything? I'm like, no. And he said, the weird thing is, it looks like this is what we've seen. We see some of this with people who would get strangled. So my whole esophagus, the reason I was throwing up, because my esophagus was bruised from top to bottom, he said, and it was spasming. So it made me feel like I had to throw up every time I took a breath. Anyway, it's a long story, but you may be right. I may be crazy. Oh, but it's just the way that Lucifer says hello. He turned out my lights. He made me crazy. Oh, but it's just Jaime Maussan and his aliens. Let's look at the next story here. And then we'll end this. Now I'm thinking about how it felt, and I'm coughing out of reflex. Reflex of weather.
Of the A320 for Viva Air captured
Viva Las
something over the
Vegas,
skies. Take a look at this. Right, we're going to replay the video and get a side-by-side comparison of a very close-up shot of whatever zoomed by the commercial pilot. He got a steady hand and captured something incredible. Is this something extraterrestrial flanking the pilot and the airliner itself? Brent, I want to get your thoughts here. This thing is metallic. It's moving in a way that seems that there's intelligent control behind it. Is this the smoking gun footage of the best UFO footage that we've seen from a commercial pilot? It blows the Navy's videos that they released about 1.5 years ago. This is crystal clear footage. Take a look at that, Blake. It looks like you said a ball made of metal. It almost reminds me of...
Okay, I'm going to say it again. This time I am putting my foot down. I believe this is faked. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure. I think I'm right. I think Third Phase of Moon thinks it's CGI too. But we're not sure. We're not sure. But it's very weird how this object doesn't change its shape when the guy zooms in on it. And it's not using a cell phone. I found out he's using a DSLR camera. So that's why we're getting great video here. But my problem is exactly what I say when I talk about it.
To this in the unidentified series that we all propelling this thing quickly.
Traveling at, I don't know, a couple 500 miles an hour maybe. And he says he saw this UFO at a distance and grabbed a camera and started recording. My thing is, he would have to have the most incredible vision to see this thing. Look how tiny it is there, and it's very far away. How did he see it so far out in front of him? And why is this thing clear the entire way? I have a lot of questions about this one. I don't know if it's real, but what does the pilot have to gain out of this, you know? And this isn't his business. He makes good money. Is it for fame? Is it to trick us all? I mean, look at that. Yep. Strange, but that could just be a camera anomaly from a long distance. I don't know. What do you guys think? Real or CGI?
Tell us about your encounter, Jaime, in regard.
Thanks for the super chat. Knowledge for another $5. Super generoso tonight, guys. Thank you. Let's move on. Oh, that video? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think it's real. All right, this is the one you've been waiting for. Let me just show you.
I can tell you, it's an incredible case.
This is an incredible story by Jaime talking about going out to this location where they've been seeing aliens and UFOs. And he says it's very hot, very humid. And there were certain
fluorescent. It's something that I cannot prove because I saw it.
I want him to talk
about it. We were
about
6 people, and all of us saw.
I don't think that's a
this.
pretty good looking UFO alien there. Come on. Come on. I cannot believe this is real. It does have long fingers. It really does. It's weird, I'll admit. But would we know an alien if it came up and bit us on the arse? This is what they look like. That's the weird thing. But it is odd. It looks like its chin is a little bit deformed. Like, I don't know, maybe it's got chew in its right cheek here. It's chewing on some leaves. The head is oddly shaped. It almost looks like, I don't know. Is he naked? Is he nude? Is he nude?
So
he's nude.
One of them was a guide who all the time was making jokes to us. You know, the extraterrestrials are coming, they're going to pick you and so on, and stupid things. At that time, I looked for him to ask him what it was, and he was inside his sleeping bag, covered to his face. Next morning, I asked him, what did we see? And he said, I don't know, that's a revelation from God. And I said, no, it was a lion. No, it's not a lion. Okay, it was a deer. No, it's not a deer. It's a revelation from God, and I don't do anything about that. All I saw, they were like 70, 100 meters away from us. This is a big cliff.
You know, a lot of people are saying that these are fake and mannequins, including myself. But what's interesting about this clip? Does anybody want to know why this clip is extremely interesting? Does anybody know? Okay, so they're out at night with their camera and their night vision. if these creatures have big eyes, like they do, obviously they're made for seeing very well at night. You would think that's why, right? Their eyes are big. Maybe they see in a different spectrum. Maybe they see in infrared. Have you ever pointed an infrared camera at a camera? What happens? It gets very bright. It looks like you're shining a flashlight at the other camera. If he has this type of vision, of course he's going to put his hand up like this. That's not a flashlight that's in his face. It's an IR camera. That to me is, you really have to be smart to make this be a hoax and think of that. That to me is really, that's why, I think, well, Jesus, maybe they look fake because they look real. Same thing with the UFOs. That looks too good. It can't be real. Too good to be true? Not real. It's not real. We won't accept it. I'm now going to be using this a lot, this phrase, a lot. We wouldn't know a real UFO if it landed in front of us, I don't think. We would say it's a hologram. Go up and touch it. I couldn't touch it. Do you have any proof? No proof. Camera didn't work. So it's just based on faith. Don't you think that kind of makes sense, that movie Contact? When Ellie had to go in front of the judge, that whole big theater room full of people, Supreme Court, whatever it was. And she didn't believe in God. She was a, what do you call it? Scientist. They don't believe in God that much because there's no proof of it. So she says there was 18 hours that there was missing time she had of 18 hours, right? The videotape recorded for 18 hours, but it was all static. But on video, she fell through instantaneously, right? The big thing was spinning around and they thought it was going to launch her into this time tunnel or wormhole to another planet or whatever. It did happen, but it happened in a fraction of a second, which on Earth time was 18 hours. And then she says, well, he says, how do you expect us to believe your story? Faith? And then she says, that's the way it's been done for billions of years. I don't have an answer. She was honest. I don't have an answer, but I know what I saw, what I felt, what my own being know that it was real. I cannot and will not stand here and say today that that did not happen to me. It's a very great ending to a movie, I thought. The movie could have been better. I love it. I think it's a good movie. There's some long parts, but Contact is still unbelievable. If you haven't seen it, see it. But these aliens, I guess you're going to have faith. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what I'm trying to do in this paradigm shift for GUFON, because a shift did happen to me. I actually had two paradigm shifts. When my dog died and teaming up with Third Phase of Moon. It's not, I can't explain the paradigm shift to you. You would have to experience what paradigm shift is. It is a feeling that something has been changed. You know it. You don't know how, but you know that you're on a different path. And that's all I can say. The path I was on was a good path, but the decision to team up with Third Phase was because of what happened when my dog died. So I changed. That's all I can say about that. I have a bunch of stuff here to go over. Hold on a second. I don't know what happened. I just got gobsmacked. What is this? Yeah, I'm not playing that. I don't know. I was sent some things here. I'm looking through some new photos that were sent to me. This will have to be for Monday or tomorrow. Yeah, thank you very much for sending me more things. Martin, thank you. And Bernard, thank you. Timothy Vincent. Oh, yeah, I did send in the $10 through the Cash App. Thank you. Man, I've got a lot of stuff to do for you guys tomorrow. This is a video. Let's see what this is. All right, I'm going to... Hold on a second. Yeah, this is cool. These are 12 most incredible and mysterious finds scientists still can't explain. I'm looking for one here. I like this one. We're going to do this. This is a very cool video. Thank you for sending this to me, Coral Ann. This is a really good video. In 3, 2, go.
Between circular and rectangular in shape were built between the 14th and 18th centuries, and all have a circular plaza at their center, with mounds arranged around them like the hour markings on a clock face. When seen from directly above, they appear similar to the rays of the sun, which is why archaeologists have nicknamed them souls. Prior to the study, it was assumed that the majority of the rainforest had always been uninhabited. But we now know that there was a seemingly connected civilization of small, almost identical villages stretching across the terrain for centuries before European settlers arrived. Thanks to the technology,
That's crazy.
It's even possible to see the remains of roads leading.
That's absolutely amazing. All of this stuff that's hidden from us, it's really amazing. What is this, Mars?
The evidence of alien life.
Look at that. That's a Mars picture. Wow, where is that, by the way? Is that Cydonia? I don't remember seeing that one.
Detailed photographs of other planets in our solar system, conspiracy theorists have claimed that they can see evidence of alien life in the images. Most of these claims are easily debunked.
Yeah, easily? Pretty cool stuff. I'll put all the videos I play go in the link in the description. So, all right, let's get back to work here. Let's get back to work. All right, we got to get going here. This isn't interesting. I'm just going to play it because it's interesting. This is real life. This is what's happening right now. Parents told to leave the airplane because their child doesn't wear a mask. All the passengers decided to walk out with them. Just a little bit of, I like to see people stand together on stuff. Makes me feel good to be a human.
Take your belongings and get out! Get out! Take your belongings and get out!
That guy's got 3 masks on. I didn't notice that. He's got 2 masks on.
Don't see. Stand up for other people. I'm gonna stand up for you. I'm gonna say to Frontier, I'm not gonna take your character. Stand up. Stand up for other people.
We were gassed.
There were only Jewish people sitting in the back two rows. Stand up.
all of this because of the media. This is the media's fault. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. It's the media. You know it is. Tell me it's not. Let's see. Here's an interesting tweet. Neil deGrasse Tyson says the universe is under no obligation to make sense to you. Right? Wouldn't you agree with that? Well, our good friend Ryan says, why do you want to make so many assumptions about UFOs and what alien intelligence would be interested in? Seems like a glaring inconsistency. Well, that is a good tweet. That's why I picked it. You gotta shut Neil deGrasse Tyson down. This guy, really? I don't know what happened to him. He used to be the cool guy, right? But I think he got full of himself. That's what happened. He got full of himself. All right, everybody, I need you to get your salutes ready for Zieg Fugel. Remember Brandon Fugel, the guy who owns Skinwalker Ranch? Remember? We had that battle where he posted balloons, called them UFOs, and told me I needed to see a shrink, more or less. Why am I so angry? I wasn't angry, and I proved he was the one who got defensive and attacked me just because I said those are balloons. What have you done in your expertise since you know it all? I'm like, oh boy, this guy's barking up the wrong tree. Well, it's his birthday today. Zieg Fugel. Just, because Zieg Fugel. He is, you must do as he says. He has money. So we must believe him. He believes this. Yes, Brandon Fugel, because he's got a lot of money and bought the Skinwalker Ranch, tried putting up some crap from an iPhone 6 calling it UFOs when it definitely looked like balloons. Oh, and that TV show was just awful, just awful. He believes we should believe him because he's got a lot of money. No other reason. He has no experience in the field. He hires people to say, yes, sir. That's the problem Bigelow had. Bigelow was trying to get evidence at Skinwalker Ranch, and the guys kept telling him the truth. Look, there's nothing there. And Bigelow would be like, well, you find something. Well, sir, we've been here for 2 weeks straight. There's nothing happening. He'll either fire that guy, get somebody who will find fake evidence. This has come out from the people who actually worked there for Bigelow. I'm not making it up. Okay, here's one from Flynn Ryder. Says 2 more pieces of evidence that aliens run the entire UFO cover-up. And he says, number 1, both me and Dave Eckert, oh my God. Oh no. Have seen evidence of aliens deleted off of our internet in under a minute. Plus the 4chan alien photo. 2, Men in Black arriving at and taking UFOs and alien bodies going back to 1924. Then he says, to clarify the second point about MIB, MIBs are Draco reptilians. Yep, they're reptilians. Reptilians. He says, I'm attempting to help humans find out the truth about what's going on in regards to aliens. There are many cases of human-looking aliens, and we need to make sure we are not infiltrated. First of all, Flynn. There's no evidence that aliens have infiltrated human life and are running the country. Yes, Knowledge 888, they may. They might. Don't you think that's what Elizondo was talking about on season 1, episode 4, in the last 5 minutes of that episode? When he goes to his higher ups and says, I need to examine and research this certain case. And his general or whoever's in charge says, no. And Lou says, why? Everything is leading to this case. Why can't I read into it more? Because, Lou, they're demons. And we don't want you looking into that, Lou, and opening the box when we've got it sealed. More or less, that's what was being told to Lou. That was his defining moment to leave ATIP. When he asked his higher-ups if he can take a look at some UFO cases or a UFO case that could literally blow the doors open to a case he was following, and the guy says, no. They're demons. Lou said this on Unidentified. I was blown away by it. I couldn't believe he was allowed to say that. They're demons. They're demons. They're demons. Maybe they are. I say I need proof. We don't have any proof that there are shapeshifters. I don't care about the 25 videos that make the rounds on YouTube every month. That ain't real. It don't look real. It looks CGI. Show me somebody in person. Tell me where to go, where to meet them. I'll meet them. I want to see a shapeshifter. I want to see a reptilian change and look like a human. I want to see it all. But nobody gets to see that. Not even Richard Doty. I don't care what anybody says. But Lou says he has seen things that would make 99% of the people listening to him on this one show, that if he was to show us what he saw, we would know the truth. We would know. That's a good statement by Lou. That's a real good statement by Lou. It's a good statement. It's a good statement. Knowledge 888 with a $2 super chat with emoji crying his eyes out. Poor Lou. Patience? I think I've been patient, Mr. Big Feet. 17 years in this field and a lifetime of wondering if we are alone. And we're no closer now than we ever have been. Don't you think I want to tell you I believe that it's going to happen any minute? But it's not. It can't. Disclosure, no matter what we think, is not going to happen for at least 20-something years. I say 2047. I'm just saying it to put a number out. I'll be dead by then. I could still be alive. I'd be 79, 80, I think. 79, yeah. I could still be alive. Although the Ouija board told me I'm going to die in the year 2036, the day before my birthday, March 9th. The only reason I believed it because I don't want to say. So I'm getting, it's weird because I'm being put in a spot the last couple of days, and I'm okay with it. You guys can ask me all you want. I'm not saying don't ask, but apparently Spaced Out Radio's Dave Scott is still telling the story now. What was a dream, I thought he had a dream he was abducted, is now saying he was abducted and taken to a hotel room with Bob McGuire, Science Bob, and now claiming it really happened. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is true, but I remember the story where Dave said he had a dream that he and Bob McGuire were taken to a hotel room by aliens, were abducted. And when they were brought into this room, there were higher ups there from around the world, I think. Something like that. Like people who were in the know. Like Dave was being privy because he's going to be the guy who's going to report it. Type of bullshit. How did it go from a dream to now being a reality? By the way, just so you know, this is what I heard. I didn't hear it. I haven't listened to it, but I'm going to take a listen over the weekend. And Bob McGuire, let's talk about Bob. I like Bob. I think he's a nice guy. But I also think that his role in SOR is hurting SOR. I don't know why Dave puts him on a pedestal. I don't get it. I understand why. Because if he's friends with Bob McGuire, then he can get Lou Elizondo on, Christopher Mellon. This is the thinking of Spaced Out. Yeah. It's all about trying to get guests. It has nothing to do with reality or paranormal reality over there. And the numbers show it. And I am going to talk about it because I think it's quite interesting that someone who says they're on radio, which they are, they broadcast on real radio, just not live. I think it's recorded and then goes up the next day or a day later or something like that. I'm quiet because I'm trying to be careful about what I say because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. And I know already eyebrows are being raised because why is Rich talking about Dave? Why? Oh, yeah, I was going to say about the numbers. So I've always said the numbers aren't real over on Spaced Out Radio. And I have my reasons. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. What is this? This is a new logo? That's awful. Let me show you. This thing's awful. We Own the Night logo? Well, let's take a look. 20 hours ago, Friday night, 766 views. How long was the show? Usually 3.5 hours, right? Yeah, 3 hours, 46 minutes, twice as long as what we do here. 766 views. I'm just interested. Remember 766. This is somebody with 11,000 views who claims they're reaching out to hundreds of thousands of people. 1,000 views here. A day ago, let's see how many it really is. Okay, just 1,050. So you see, we'll check one more. Just barely reaching 1,000, right? Let's go 5 days ago. 400. Oh, that's different. That's not SOR.
Thank you.
Something else. 1,800 for 2 weeks ago. 880 2 weeks ago. Merle's back, 1,000. Okay, so you see right around 1,000. This is just interesting to me. I'm not going to do it just with Dave, with everybody. 11,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm just going to show you one time. And you'll remember, you'll see it. GUFON. 4,500, right? We're almost at 4,500. 1,100 views. And I go every day, 6 days a week, 1,000 views, almost 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 1,000 there. You understand? This isn't anything but just saying we're doing a really good job. 1,200, 1,100, 1,100, 1,000, 1,100, 1,000. So we're right around 1,000 as well, with a third less subscribership than SOR. Can I say to you, thank you, everybody, for your support? This, to me, you have no idea how much that touches me to see that we are getting that much of a following. Let me show you something else that's interesting. Let's go to Richard Dolan. I just want to show you that GUFON is doing extremely well. As a matter of fact, would you believe I'm doing just as good as Richard Dolan? With 100,000 subscribers. Okay, let me pull it up and show you. But we're just talking about numbers for the month. 4 days ago, 30,000. Hold on. 4 days ago, 30,000. A week ago, 42. 2 weeks ago, 38,000. A month ago, 44. 44, 70. So he's got about 150,000 views last month with 100,000 subscribers. All right. That's a little better. That's not bad. But for 100,000 subscribers, only 150,000 views. Of course he's crushing us. He should be. That's 20 times. Now, if you added 20 times our numbers, we'd be killing it. So just, pound for pound, Dolan held his own. He used to do really well, but he's going away. He got demonetized for talking political stuff, which we can't talk much, but like literally going deep, down the rabbit hole. You can't do that. Now let's go to Grant Cameron. This is amazing to me. So Grant Cameron, 21,000. 1 day ago, 1,100. 4 days ago, 1,200. 1,500 a week ago. We're doing this every night, getting 1,000 every night. He's not. And he's barely over 1,000 with 21,400 subscribers. Do you see? We're only getting 30,000 views a month, which sounds like a little, but it's not bad. For 4,500 subscribers, we're keeping up with SOR with 11,000. We're bypassing Grant Cameron because if you add all these up, 4 weeks ago, right? Let's go to a month. This was an interesting thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38. So he's got about 40,000, only 10,000 more views than me, than GUFON, I should say, with 5 times the subscribers. They're going to the wayside. Everybody's done listening to these guys. You know why? You know why, right? Because they don't bring anything to ufology. They're not bringing anything. You could interview everybody on the planet. Doesn't mean you're bringing anything new. People want to see you bring something. And if you're just going to sit around and interview the same people over and over and over again, that's going to get old. It's an interesting thing. Yeah, there were some other people I looked at. I can't remember who else it was. Alien Scientist. Let's take a look over at Alien Scientist. Yeah, I'm interested. Alien Scientist, because he was on the show, right, with 106,000 subscribers. I'm interested to see where we compare. He's a good guy, right? He's now part of the Third Phase of Moon panel. Bet you didn't know that. 3 hours ago, 1,800 views. 1 week ago, 3,700 views. A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so around 3,400, 500. But if you go back just a month, if you add all these up, 3, 9, 11, 12, 13, 20, 23, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 50,000 views a month. He's not going every day, mind you, but we've got 5.5 hour broadcast. If we did 5 hours, if we did 3.5 hours like SOR, we would have 1,500 views minimum. 1,500. So I think we do rather well. We're competing. We're getting out there. We're growing. We're bringing stuff that a lot of people aren't. And I'm surprised these numbers aren't higher. But if he did more shows, yeah, he would crush it. So he's doing okay. But with 106,000, I would expect to see 10,000 at least. And that shocks me. I wonder why. That shocks me a lot. And I've listened to his show. I say you got to do, even I go a little too long. I think 2 hours may be a little long nowadays. I've talked this over with Third Phase of Moon, other people. I would love it if we could just do several videos every day. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see the numbers in the field and where people are going, and people are coming here, and I'm very happy about that. I didn't believe it till I looked at it, but we go every day. If I did one video every other day, I would have 300 more views on them because I didn't drop another video to take away from the one I did the day before or 2 days ago. That's how it happened. So I didn't like going every day because if I did, the views wouldn't build up. So if I went twice a week like we used to, the videos would have back then 300 to 400 views each instead of 150. So it looked like we were doing better. But hey, we went every single day during the lockdown. It started when the lockdown started. Just about. I got to take 1 day off. And with the addition of Third Phase UFO Report and Third Phase of Moon and collaborating with Doc Skinner and Dark Hour Paranormal and Dr. J Radio and Apollo Asteria and now John D'Souza and Alex, it's a good team. It's a really good team. Doesn't get much better. And I'm surprised at these numbers. I really am. I really am. The UFO community is small. That's right, Light Sky. Good evening, Shell Shock 74. Yeah, exactly, Tim. He watches Alien Scientist also, and his numbers are fiddled with shadow band. Absolutely. Alien Scientist is the shit. He knows what he's talking about, man. He brings it. Watch. Let's take a look.
How old are you, Jeremy? Just curious.
Oh, we are live right now. So, yeah. So.
Look who it is. Who is that guy? I can't remember. David Sereda. No way. How did I miss this show? David Sereda. No way. I can't believe he's on Alien Scientist. He made the worst documentary on the planet. The one with, what's his name? Dan Aykroyd. It was awful. It was Unplugged, I think it was, with Dan Aykroyd. It was just awful. He was all up inside Aykroyd's nose with the camera getting all artsy. Boy, he looks different.
This is for his multiple beam. So when I was in Texas,
You can't even get a good microphone. Has to be 10 feet away. That's so rude.
So it was a monopole beam because I remember reading I remember reading something about it being mercury droplets that were accelerated or something, and that was
not in the weapon, not in the weapon.
in the web. I remember there's maybe I think there were like fake patents and stuff put out about it. Fake stuff that was
No,
put out.
Boyd showed me a schematic. How this weapon works is so simple. A freaking high school student could put one of these together.
Anyway, it's good conversation he has over there with people. He's a good guy. We had him on a couple of weeks ago, right? Great show. One of the best interviews I've ever done. I've ever had, I should say. It was just fantastic the way he was going through everything and typing in stuff and finding it right away and showing us everything that he was talking about. Real good presentation, real good show. I had a great time. He was a good guest. Oh my God. He's on this show? Oh, wait. Truth Seekers? No. Oh, this is Cambion, I think. Isn't that his name? What's his name? I can't remember his name. Yeah, Cambion, Steve Cambion.
And also tonight we'll have our back again, Cal Korth, who is.
He is, you know what scares me about Steven? He better be careful because he talks about a lot of things that we shouldn't be talking about. You know what I mean?
Would have been consulted to.
Oh, he's got Cal Korth.
Craft
Okay.
like Roswell, and it's interesting that he published a paper in October or late 1947 on self-replicating space probes, and I've heard talks about the machine was trying to put itself back together, and things things of that nature, which open up all kinds of possibilities for future technology, but as well as maybe it was a weather balloon. I don't know. I don't know weather balloons that can put themselves back together, but not that there's any direct evidence of that because as we know, the Air Force and the military, the Manhattan Project and
by Billmore. It says very clearly they never saw anything because tires were too expensive. They didn't want to drive all the way down there, and nothing was described that made them excited. So when you break down all the testimonies, you see that you have basically Jesse Marcel and Stanton Friedman in there, basically cooking the books a bit. You look at people who handled the Roswell debris. Warrant Officer Irving Newton, he met with Professor Charles Moore years later in a Discovery Channel special. He said point blank, this is the material that was in the office. Moore still had some of it. He said, yeah, that's it. You've solved it. Okay. So when you have to separate the so-called new Roswell eyewitnesses, which are bandwagon jumpers, promoted by people who jumped on the case years later. These are people like Kevin Randall, Don Schmidt. They're not the original researchers. Versus people who did the original work. And because I saw those photos in a press event with Bill Moore, which is a matter of public record, and I've never put that article on the internet. It's on the new expose on Roswell, the update. Case closed. I've got the photos. You can date them. Our fingerprints are all on it. Case closed.
Huh? I'll have to take a look at that. That's interesting, All right, more? Yeah, we got a lot more to go over. I don't know how I got stuck talking about all that. But anyway, I do want to thank everybody for, making GUFON what it is. It's a lot bigger than we think we are, a lot bigger than I thought we were. And it's weird. And I'm happy about it. I just don't know what else to say except thank you. All right, here's a UFO video. This one. Did we already talk about this? I don't know if we talked about this one. This is different. It's old. Oh, yeah. All right. You see, this one bothers me. I'll show it to you. Let me show you. Oh, by the way, I made some music. I made some music today. I'll play it behind this. Hold on. Holy crap, where is my music? Where is... Here it is. I'll play this one first. This is going to be funny. It's not what you think. I was just practicing on an app. So we'll use it for this. Go. Go. Hello, everybody. I'm Rich Giordano for GUFON. That's right. We're here with the Fabulous Five, rocking it out. Or something. We love the beats here at GUFON. Keep them coming. Not bad. Come on. Hey, I figured if Third Phase can make music, so can I. Come on, everybody. Not that bad. It's pretty easy. And that was the first song I made. Forgot to turn it off. I'm sorry. I was just listening like you. All right, let's try this one. This one's good. Yeah, let's get this one here. I figured I'd just show you some stuff in the background. Let's try this one. And now, coming to you from Florida, GUFON, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Whoa, hey, wait. How'd that happen? That was weird, wasn't it? It just came out of nowhere. Shouldn't have done that. All right, we'll be back Monday, but there will be a lot of stuff going on over the weekend. That's right. Thank you, moderators and super chatters. Thank you for your super generosity tonight. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's good night. And yeah, what else are we going to do? I don't know. I just figured it was time to go. But we'll be back. Thank you very much, everybody, for the super chats. It was unbelievable. Thank you. And thank you for hanging out. If you've never been here before, we appreciate you giving it a check out. And thank you, newcomers and veterans. Like I say, just giving it a minute. Maybe he'll come back. So, with that being said, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Have a great weekend and a happy Easter, everybody. Take care.
Set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get high. Put a little bit of shit, 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 put a get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime. I'ma make it burn. 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 I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. Get a little bit of I'ma make it burn. I'ma make it burn. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher. I'm gonna set your place on fire. Let's get higher.